7 square miles. It rarely freezes over, only once in about 20 years, as the records show. The Ducks inhabiting the lake at this time were caught unawares. Many of them moved quickly to more southern waters, but others tarried, evidently hoping for better times. Subsequently a few air holes opened, and the Ducks gathered about them, but there was little food even here, and numbers starved to death. One observer who went out to the air holes reported examining the bodies of 28 canvasbacks and 19 scaups, in addition to many others such as redheads and golden eyes. His survey was not exhaustive, and the gulls had doubtless removed many bodies from the territories he visited. When the surface of the lakes and bays freezes suddenly in the night, Ducks are sometimes caught and held fast by the ice adhering to their feathers and legs. In this condition they are utterly unable to escape the attacks of man and beast, and in the latitude of New York captures in this way are now and then reported. Wild Fowl destroyed in the oil fields. In the oil fields of the Southwest and Old Mexico the surface of many ponds is covered with oil into which unsuspecting flocks of Ducks alight, never again to emerge until their dead bodies drift to the shore. It was on November 27, 1912, that the naval tank ship Arethusa steamed into the harbor of Providence, Rhode Island, with a cargo of crude oil. For several days following her bilge pumps sent overboard a continuous stream of water and oil seepage. On December 3 the following news item appeared in the Providence Daily Bulletin. The east shore of the lower harbor and upper bay, from Wilkes-Barre Pier to Riverside and below, is strewn with the bodies of dead wild Ducks, which began to drift ashore yesterday. The wildfowl came into the bay in enormous flocks about the middle of November, and have since been seen flying about or feeding in the shallow water, as is usual at this time of year. As no such amount of oil, it is believed, was ever let loose into the bay at one time before, and as Ducks along the shore dead from poisoning have never been seen before, it is reasonable to connect the two occurrences. Hunting winter birds. Birds are to be found in winter in nearly every neighborhood, and it is astonishing under what adverse natural conditions one may find them. As I write these lines on a dark February afternoon here in New York City, I can see through the window a starling sitting ruffled up on the bare twig of an elm tree. Every minute or two he calls, and as he is looking this way perhaps he is growing impatient for the little girl of the house to give him his daily supply of crumbs. A few minutes ago there was a downy on the trunk of the same tree, and out over the Harlem River I see a flock of herring gulls passing, as their custom is in the late afternoon. Several years ago Dr. Frank M. Chapman sent out a notice to bird students that he would be pleased to have them make a record of the birds to be seen in their different neighborhoods on Christmas. Many responded, and he published their reports in his magazine, Bird Lore. This aroused so much interest that bird observers all over the country now have a regular custom of following this practice. In the January-February 1916 issue of Bird Lore appears the results of the last census, which was taken on December 25, 1915. By examining this one may get a good idea of the birds to be found in various communities at this season. Some of the lists were very large, 93 specimens being noted in the one sent by Ludlow Griscom from St. Marks, Florida. The largest number reported by any of the observers was 221, seen in the neighborhood of Los Angeles, California. The following are reports from typical sections. Wolfville, N.S., December 25, 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Cloudless, 5 inches of light snow, no wind. Temperature 30 degrees. Herring gull, 2. Black duck, 100. Canada ruffed grouse, 4. Downy woodpecker, 1. Northern raven, 1. Crow, 6. Goldfinch, 11. Vesper sparrow, 1. Collected for positive identification. Black-capped chickadee, 7. Acadian chickadee, 2. Golden-crowned kinglet, 5. Total, 11 species, 140 individuals. December 20th, a flock of 8 to 10 American crossbills. R. W. Tufts. Tilton, New Hampshire. December 25th, 8:20 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Cloudy, changing to light rain, a little snow on ground, wind light, southeast, temperature 38 degrees. Blue jay, 1. White-breasted nuthatch, 1. Chickadee, 6. Golden-crowned kinglet, 2. Total, 4 species, 10 individuals. Birds seem unusually scarce this winter. George L. Plimpton, and Edward H. Perkins. Bridgewater, Massachusetts. December 25th, 8 to 10 a.m. Cloudy, ground bare, wind southeast, moderate. Temperature 27 degrees to 42 degrees. Red-tailed hawk 2, northern flicker 3, blue jay 3, American crow 80, starling 6, meadowlark 2, goldfinch 7, junco 5, song sparrow 42, swamp sparrow 2, myrtle warbler 50, brown creeper 2, chickadee 50, golden crowned kinglet 3. Total 14 species, 256 individuals. Horace A. McFarlane. Fairfield, Connecticut. Birdcraft Sanctuary, 10 acres. December 25th. Herring gull 4, red-tailed hawk 2, sparrowhawk 1, hairy woodpecker 1, downy woodpecker 5, blue jay 4, crow 8, starling flock of 50, meadowlark 2, purple finch 10, goldfinch 3, white-throated sparrow 4, tree sparrow 15, junco 30, song sparrow 7, fox sparrow 1, myrtle warbler 12, brown creeper 3, white-breasted nuthatch 2, chickadee 10, golden crowned kinglet 5, robin 2. Total 22 species, 181 individuals. Frank Novak, Warden. New York City, Central Park, December 25th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Cloudy, ground mostly bare with some remaining patches of snow. Wind southeast, light. Temperature 45 degrees to 54 degrees. Herring gull 70, black duck 1, downy woodpecker 2, starling 24, junco 4, song sparrow 2, cardinal 2, chickadee 5. Total 8 species, 110 individuals. Mr. and Mrs. G. Clyde Fisher. Rhinebeck, New York, December 25th, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Cloudy, deep snow, wind south, light. Temperature 40 degrees. American merganser 2, ring-necked pheasant 30, gray partridge 5, marsh hawk 1, barred owl 1, hairy woodpecker 4, downy woodpecker 8, drums and utters long call. Yellow-bellied sapsucker 1 male. Blue jay 10, crow 15, purple finch 15, goldfinch 6, junco 12, song sparrow 1, tree sparrow 13, brown creeper 3, white-breasted nuthatch 20, chickadee 25, whistles. Total 18 species, 171 individuals. Mrs. J. F. Goodwell, Tracy, Dowse, and Mansell S. Crosby. Hackettstown, New Jersey. December 25th, 8:30 to 10:45 a.m. and 2:15 to 4:50 p.m. Fair. Remains of 16 inches snow, ground partly bare, partly with deep drifts. Temperature 20 degrees. Pheasant 2, sparrowhawk 1, downy woodpecker 4, blue jay 1, crow 4, starling 11, meadowlark 13, goldfinch 1, tree sparrow 6, junco 14, song sparrow 3, brown creeper 2, white-breasted nuthatch 2, chickadee 11, golden crowned kinglet 1, robin 1, bluebird 2. Total 17 species, 79 individuals. Mary Pearson Allen. Doylestown, Pennsylvania, December 25th, 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Fair. Ground snow-covered, wind southwest, temperature 40 degrees. Red-shouldered hawk 1, sparrowhawk 1, hairy woodpecker 1, downy woodpecker 3, blue jay 5, crow 7, starling 10, meadowlark 3, purple finch 3, tree sparrow 8, junco 42, song sparrow 4, cardinal 2, white-breasted nuthatch 3, tufted titmouse 5, black-capped chickadee 16, robin 1, bluebird 2. Total 18 species, 117 individuals. Doylestown Nature Club, per Miss Elizabeth Cox. Lexington, North Carolina, December 27th, 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Fair to hazy, ground bare, wind southeast to south, light. Temperature 44 degrees to 50 degrees. Mourning dove 1, turkey vulture 21, sparrowhawk 1, downy woodpecker 1, yellow-bellied sapsucker 2, northern flicker 9, blue jay 12, crow 15, purple finch 10, goldfinch 13, white-throated sparrow 50, chipping sparrow 15, field sparrow 30. slate colored junco 100,